What's up, guys? The audio might be a little weird, but today I am locking in. I already started this journey a couple days ago, but I want to put this on camera to hold myself accountable to be locked in. So not just locked in as in working out that I'm about to do right now, but locked in everything in life. I'm about to do some pull-ups, some curls, some little basic workouts. What matters right now is that I show up, because it takes 2 to 3 weeks to build a habit. This is about already half of 1 week. If I continue to show up for the next 10 days, it'll become my habit to work out. And once it becomes my habit, the next goal is to start doing harder variations of whatever workouts I'm doing. Heavier weights, more repetitions, and yeah. Come and join me on my journey. I'll take you on a tour right now.
What's up, y'all? Big Snoop D-O double G. I want to welcome y'all to my house, the dog house. Slide in.
So I have the bike over here, but it's covered by a chair. So I already did my run, and usually I would use the bike after the run just to get my legs a little, like more warmed up. I have a speed bag over there. I'd say I'm like a beginner level. I know how to use it. And then here's a water bag. I use this a lot. I used to use this heavy bag down here. It needs to be hung up here, but now that is my pull-up bar. That's where I do my pull-ups. And then I have my dumbbells here, my 8-pound and my 20-pound. 8-pound are for like higher repetitions. My 20-pound is like something for more weight. So right now we're gonna start off with some pull-ups. What I like doing is I go to about 6 or 7. No brain right here. This is locked in. 6 or 7 pull-ups, and then by the 7th or 6th or 5th one, depending on if I actually get to 6 or 7, I slowly let myself down as like smooth as I can. So I feel like that's doing something, and I feel like I can do pull-ups way more easily than I used to ever be done. I couldn't do white girl pull-ups for the longest time until now. Now I can actually do white girl pull-ups. If you know me in person, you know I could never do white girl pull-ups. Alright, enough said. Let's get on to it. That was one set of 6 reps with a 7-second hold going down. Now we take like a little break and we'll go on to the next one. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, YouTube shorts. We said the most optimal break time for between each set is like 1 to 3 minutes. So when that timer hits 2 hours and 58 minutes, I go back up. I hung out with a really good friend yesterday, and kind of inspired me to keep on going. Sometimes I do lock in a lot, but I tend to fall off, and it's months between my next locking period. So I want to start doing a video to get it into more of a consistent thing, where I have to upload a video of me doing whatever I'm doing that's locked in, and hold myself accountable. Alright, back on to set 2. Fortunately, I was only about to do 3 reps there, but I did a 10-second hang, which I really felt were working my, I don't know what this muscle is called, these, and going down to, I feel more, I guess, like control and contraction on my back, going down, which I guess is good. Yeah, next set, 2 minutes. Don't forget to stay hydrated, guys. I try to do up to failure, and I think that was my failure. I will try again for the 4th set. I will do 4 before my arms give out. Alright. Set 4. Yo. My dog just peed on the plank that I step on to jump onto the pull-up bar. That's fine. Oh, that stopped me from doing my fourth set. Unfortunately, guys, I can only do 2 on the first set, and I tried to do a third one. I did a hang for about 10 seconds, but I couldn't hold it any longer, so I dropped down. I tried to put myself back up for the third rep. I couldn't, and my hands gave out. I don't know if you saw, but I almost ate shit over there. So I guess we're done for pull-ups for today. That's the max I could do, but next time, a little bit more. Next workout. So usually after, I like doing some weight stuff. That's what we're gonna do right now. So we have the 20-pound dumbbell. We're gonna do some hammer curls. We're gonna do, let's do 3 sets of 6 reps each arm. You know, if any of you guys have critiques about my form or anything, please let me know in the comments. I think that'll be really helpful on my journey too, once this becomes a habit and when I want to get more into, I guess, like lifting or just being more fit, because I know form is really important too, and I need to work on my form for a lot of the things. Whenever I go to the gym with my friends, or used to, they would tell me that my form was always off in some way, reason. But now I don't have that right now. No gym membership, just working out from the comfort of my own home, or my backyard, I guess. So yeah, please let me know. Hopefully my friends see this too and they'll be like, oh Carlos, you know, instead of like, get this grip, I don't know, something like that, or like, drop your shoulders, something like that, who knows. Alright, second set. I might say I'm pretty weak for only being able to do 6, but hey, just starting out from basically the ground under. I'm working my way back up. Soon, I'll be gonna invest on more weights. I'll be able to do 50 pounds of 6. Right now, I'm gonna start with 20. So for the third set, I'm gonna try to go to failure for each arm. So no certain amount of reps needed, just until like my arm is like, hey yo, like, I'm a little tired now, you know? I can't push out one clean one no more. I don't think that was a good one though. I don't think that was a clean one. I literally had to like kind of swing it forward, swing it up here, and I would lean back a little bit too. That technical didn't count. So I did 9, I want to say clean ones. Next time. I love it sets for my left arm. Now this might seem weird, but I had a good friend, coworker, friend, gym bro. His name was Peter. I'll leave his at right here. And I don't have any other, I guess like a lighter weight to 20 pounds, like maybe a 15 or 10 pound, or like, yeah, like it's 15 pound. But what he did when we went to the gym was he did his 3 sets with a normal, I think it was like 30 pounds. And then he moved on to like a 20 pound and just started doing reps. They just punched him out. So I'm gonna do that until I feel a little burn. Okay. Alright, now we'll do some shoulders with the 20 pound. Maybe. I think I can do 8 or. Now let's see how much I can do. Okay. I do remember one time my my friends gave me a comment about my shoulders, which made me really happy. I was wearing like a Venom no sleeves t-shirt. I don't know what you call that. Tank top, I guess. Not tank top. That's not what it is. But it was like a shirt, but had no sleeves. And I went to a hike, and my friends were like, "Damn, what do you do? Like your shoulders are like huge, like proportions to your body. They're huge." And I was like, "Yo, thanks." That really meant a lot. So I want to try to keep them as big as possible. Next rep. Whew. I feel like everyone has like this good purpose. It's crazy to think about how you meet one person, right? Like you're walking through a crowded, let's say, a crowded restaurant, right? You're waiting in line to take your order. The person in front of you has a whole life story that you don't know about, right? You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what trials, what hardships, or like how easy they have it. Easy. I don't want to say anything that anyone has it easy, but it really has you thinking sometimes when you see the homeless person sitting on a street begging for money. What goes through my mind is like, how did he get here? What was his life before homelessness? He had a family. He had brothers, sisters, a mom, and dad. It might have not been the best, but he had a family, and then now he's here. Whether it was gambling, drugs, whatever, he is still in himself a person who just made mistakes, right? And like I work at a restaurant right now, and we get like really like people are mean. If you're working at food service, you know what I mean. Like people are just mean for no reason sometimes. But when you really look at it, like they have a life, right? When they are mean, they are probably going through something, whether it be like dumb and small or something that's just big. Like maybe they had a hard day the whole day, right? And then they go to the restaurant I work at, or the fast food place I work at, and this is the only time they get to like settle down, right? And they're like, oh, they didn't get this right on my burger. I'm like, man, let's call the manager like a racial slur. Why not? Like some people are just better at it. Like they're better at controlling their anger. You know what the Bible says. Like he slaps you on one cheek, you turn the other, and in turn it doesn't mean like, hey, like he slaps you, just turn the other cheek and don't do anything. Like don't stoop down to his level and react with violence when you can resolve it peacefully and have a conversation with the guy. Yeah, that's something I learned yesterday when going on a hike with that one coworker. I like asking questions because I just want answers. Yeah, that's something that I really think about a lot. Like, you truly don't know what one person is thinking. How would I put this? You don't really understand a person. You would never 100% understand. I think the closest you're gonna get to understanding someone is about like maybe 60% understanding what they're saying. No more than that. There's nothing else. You're gonna get a little personal, but my mom was going through something. I don't know how she's dealing with it. I could kind of get a similar feeling because I was scared for my mom, like my mom that I'm currently talking about. I was scared for her, and I didn't eat for like 3 days. I stayed in my room for 3 days. Like I didn't do it. I was heavily depressed, and she's stronger than I am. Look, she's still out there at work. She's still grinding hard, while I was weak and just decided to stay in my room for 3 days. And that's why I'm saying that again. Like you never will truly understand somebody, a person. Like I can kind of get what she's going through, but I can never truly understand how she's feeling right now. Okay. Third rep, failure. Spent a lot of time yapping. Let's just get this over with. Oh my god. Yeah, let's do what a lot of these bodybuilders do. So we're gonna do a post pump, I guess this would be called. So take off the shirt. We'll see where I'm at right now. We'll compare it after. This is like day one. Probably 3 months from now, we'll be like, hey, check this out, and then take off the shirt, and I'll be like substantially more healthy looking. I think right now I look a little iron deficient, if you know what I mean. So this is what we're working with right now. Here's the front. I can only see the camera, so I can't really. I don't really know what proportions I have right now. Front. That's all I know how to do. This is the back. I don't know if that's the back. Oh yeah. You wanna join me in my locked-in challenge? Come join me. Post your videos. Hold yourself accountable. Later.